All right, we're looking for the total surface area and the volume of a hemisphere of a radius of 3.5 centimeters. So we got my total surface area here. This is for a hemisphere. So you do have the curved portion as well as that flattened portion. And we do have the radius. So we're able to plug that information in and solve this very quickly. So our total surface area will be equal to 3 pi, and then we're going to put in parentheses 3.5, and we're going to square that. So you're going to want to do order of operations. So you're going to do the 3.5 first. So 3.5 on my calculator, hit the square button, which in this case is right down here. I'm going to get that answer, 12.25. And then we're going to take 12.25, multiply that times the 3. And all right, so we're going to take that 1225, we're going to multiply that times 3. As you can see me doing on my calculator, we get 36.75. And so if I want to do the exact answer, this would be your exact answer. So this is exact with the pi. I haven't hit the pi button. We are talking about, in this case, this is centimeters. So it's surface area. So areas are squared. So that's your surface area exactly. And now we're going to do the approximate as well. So that's your exact. And then approximate's just going to take this number and we're going to multiply it times pi. And that's going to be your approximate answer. So approximately on this, we're going to do 115 point, and then that's 4. But that 5 after the 4 is going to tell me to round that 4 up to a 5. So this is going to be cm squared. And that's your approximate answer for the surface area. And that's that part. Now we want to find the volume of this. So we're going to do a volume of a hemisphere, and it would help if I would do this right. 2 pi r cubed divided by 3. Plug that radius in with the r. I'm actually going to rearrange this because I always use that. When I rearrange, I want to put the order of operations and do that part first. So you want to do the third power first before you do anything else. So it's properly done. Then do the 2, then do the pi divided by 3. So when I'm putting this into a calculator, because this is the spot where people get messed up the most. So 3.5 right here. And then in this calculator, to do to the third power, we hit this button right here, this little up arrow thing. And you can see that it shows it right there. And then we're going to put 3 because it's to the third power. We get 42.875. I'm using that whole thing. So right now I'm going to use the entirety of this number because I want to keep this as accurate as I possibly can. Now we're going to times that by 2, then times that by pi, divide by 3. Times that by 2 gives me 85.75. Now, when I'm doing the exact, just so you're aware, what I typically will do is check to see if the division of 3 works nicely. See how this comes out with this really ugly number. I'm not going to use this because this is, you can, but the problem is you got to put 0.58 and then I'm repeating 3 on it. This is good enough for exact. So for the exact volume, I would leave this just the way that it is. And then just put my cm cubed, because we're talking about volume right now. And then what I'm going to do is, to get my approximate, do the 85.75. Then hit times. We're going to hit the pi button. Get this whole display on the calculator. Do not take anything and cut it off. And then we'll divide by 3. And we're going to take that number. So that number is going to be 89.79. And we're going to round that 7 up to an 8. So it'll be 89.8. So approximately 89.8 centimeters. And then that is cubed. And so that would be your approximate answer. And if you want more questions like these, find them on my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at U1Algebra. All these are located in my volume playlist. Don't forget to save it for later, share it, like it, do all the things, and I will see you soon.